hobbled by the heat, I decided to do some photography in town with the infrared filter. So I got my trusty Canon 5D Mark I out and the filter and just popped into the town to take a picture of this tree. Right, I'm just photographing that tree there, trying to off by about here, off by about there. I might cut it down to square, and I'll just try a few more shots, hopefully between these cars. I mean, doing it at midday is not good, but I wanted the shadow. Well, I preferred it over to the right a bit more, but it's not going to happen, so I'll just wait and see what happens. Well, I'm trying to get a shot of this tree by this church, but the cars keep going by during the 30-second exposure. See, that's the problem with an unmodified camera, where you're just forcing the infrared through the low pass filter. So I'll just keep on firing a few more shots. Seems to be alright, but because it's long exposure, they don't seem to be sort of picking up. Cars remaining invisible, but I'll see what happens. Well, that's the raw files straight out the camera. Then I used the white balance to balance it back to about 2000 degree Kelvin and played about with the magenta and the green tint, get the biggest separation out of the different false colours in the file. Then I put it into Photoshop and used the colour balance, and then the black and white conversion layer, and you can play around with the colours to separate out each individual part of the scene to get what you want. God, it's hot here. It's about 27 degrees here at the moment, and that's quite hot for the UK, with I don't know, probably 70% of the humidity. You can see the ghosting of these three cars in this image, and also the white flash of the white van as it goes by in this one. So I've just waited for the sun to come out and nobody be walking through the shot along here. Well, what I've done is I've just tried to crop down into there and just shoot this, and hopefully the sun will come out like it is there, and hopefully these trees will come out snowy white against the brick. Oh, I forgot to mention, I've shot it a bit wider so to correct these converging verticals. You see, you should always add a bit of extra, a bit of 15 to 20% extra to allow for the distortion of the lens and correct the perspective. I've moved over a bit and I'm just sort of taking about there, so off by about here, just shy of that bench, and off by about there, the phone box. Bit more sky than you see here, and the pedestrians seem to calm down a bit, so that's alright. So well, I've got a bit of shadow in the foreground here, cast by the trees behind me. So that's it, I'm off home now.
I was just wondering, because I've just been doing a little bit of stuff on the phone, and but the camera I've got is quite heavy. The
yeah, well, I'll do it for YouTube. I mean, I got that piece of plywood I cut to because I couldn't find the plate, whatever.
A little mount,
for the charity shop. L bracket, and you get it's a 1/4 inch universal coarse thread bolt through. Just glue it in, a bit of a bit of like old rubber tire just to give it a bit more bounce, sort of image stabilization. You see, that's it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I'm recording now.
Sorry.
No, it's
all right.
It's not recording then.
It's amazing.